Hello friends, in this video I'll be showing you practically how we can create mobile applications in DesignStudio and how we can assign that to get accessed it from mobile devices, and what all things we need to consider while creating the DesignStudio applications for mobile devices. So to start with, this is just a simple application which I have created, which is having just a info chart and cross tab. So I'll show you means what how it looks. So this is just one simple application. Means now I'll show you means how there are two ways we can deploy this application to the mobile categories. So the first way is, if you go to this BI Launchpad where it has these applications stored. So in this means we can assign the categories for this. Let me show you. So suppose this is the one application which you wanted to make on mobile category. So how we can make it is like, see, means if click on this, right click on this application. So and you can go to the categories. In the categories there is a corporate categories, and click on mobile categories. So in mobile categories, once you select mobile categories, click on OK. So this now is available on mobile. Means you can just directly go to like document link. You can use this URL in your mobile devices and can access the application there. So this is one use, means in a browser, so we can use it. The other way is to deploy the application. Means we can go to this DesignStudio. From there, means click on this run application. Means you can see there are three options: execute locally, execute on BI platform. The third one is send to mobile devices. So this is one option which we can use using the QR code. So once you click on this, you'll get this QR code. Means you can take your mobile and with some QR scanning code application from the mobile devices, you can just scan this code and just once you scan this code, you will get the URL of that particular application, and then you can use that particular URL in your iPad or iPhone applications devices. So the other way is copy this URL to clipboard. Once you click on this, uh, you can just go to this browser. Means whenever you wanted to access, paste this, you'll get this open there. So like this, we can use this application in the mobile categories. So this is there. These are the two ways which we can use to utilize our to deploy the applications in the mobile devices. So the other way, the other things to consider while developing the application for the cross tab, means generally as per the SAP recommendations, it says that don't use the cross tabs because it is not compatible with the or not supported by SAP on the mobile devices. But while developing the application, mobile application, you need to consider this option which is there. If you see this, there is an option which is called pixel based scrolling. So if we make this false, this is for then that application will not be a mobile device like application. So if it make it is true, means for the large data set is not recommended, but we can make it as a true just to make that scrolling will be available like mobile based. So it is that thing. And then one more thing which is available regarding the dimension filters. Let me add one dimension filter. So for this dimension filter, let me add one of the data source. Select some of the like data target data source I'll assign, and let me select dimension. Suppose I'm just selecting country. Okay, so now if I run this, you will observe the behavior, look and feel of this. It is having this back and apply button on the top. So there is one property which is says desktop tile for pop-up. So if you want to make it is available for mobile, means we can set it as true and just make it as save. So what, and we'll run this. So now if you see this properties, this apply and back has been changed. So this is available for the desktop applications, and the previous one was related to mobile applications. So this is the one property which we need to set desktop tile for pop-up true and false for the dimension filter while navigating the filters. Okay, there is one more property regarding the page book. One of the container component, if you remember, means this page book is container component where we can have this other components embedded in it. Suppose this is a I'm just inserting this cross tab in this page book. So as pagebook is one of the container component, we can have other components added in that. So for the pagebook, we need to set one property, which is page caching, means how it means for the larger data volumes, means we need to make sure that the data is used as small as possible for the processing, because it will overload the server and it may crash the application. So for that purpose we need to select this page caching option. So none is for means for large data volumes, all means for if there is a small data volume, then adjacent is for smaller applications. So these are the three properties we need to select, and based on the business requirements. Most of the time is we set it as none is set when we need, when there is very small data, but all we set when there is smaller data. When there is larger data and we need to make the caching enabled. Okay, so this is one property for this page caching. So as per the recommendations from SAP, while developing the mobile applications, we should keep the application as simple as they suggest, means do not use cross tab, but means because it is not supported. The other things like navigation behavior, page book, we can use info charts, means we can mainly use, because on mobile devices, um, for the limited data we can access the applications with good speed or performance. However, means if there is a large data volume, means then it is not possible to uh, access the application on mobile devices. So it's better to have whenever there is a small data volume in the applications. So these are the things related to the mobile applications, means how we can deploy and how we can optimize these applications. I hope you have understood this concept. If you have any questions, then please put it in the comment section. One more thing I wanted to tell you, that this course, which was I started 2 to 3 weeks back about DesignStudio basic training, it is now completed with the theory and practical examples. Uh, I will be taking some of the more practical examples, as that some of the users are asking about other examples like CSV data source and then geomap. So and the additional advanced training course I will be starting within a few days. So uh, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, so that we'll get to know about my when I'll going to start Design Studio advanced training. So it has more advanced concept like geo map and other things. So yep, that's it from this video. If you have any questions, then please put it in a comment section. If you have any suggestions to improve our courses, then please let me know. I'll be happy to consider your suggestions and move forward. Thank you for watching.